From KTVN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
Jury selection is underway in the trial for former Major League Baseball player accused of murdering his father-in-law in Homewood. We have the latest in Daniel Serafini's trial. That's coming up. Plus, the Menendez brothers could soon walk free after a judge's ruling to re-sentence them. What's next in that case? Straight ahead.
After a windy day on Monday and a rainy day on Tuesday, beautiful conditions take over today, and we're only increasing in temperature and sunshine from here.
Good morning and thank you for starting your Wednesday with us. I'm Kyle Louder. Well, it snowed yesterday in northern Nevada in May. So let's get a look at what's coming up for the rest of the week in the forecast with meteorologist Barrett Vinson. Good morning, Barrett.
Good morning. Yesterday was quite the day. It got cold, and then we saw snow to the mountains and some showers down here to the lower elevations. So hopefully you stay dry out there, Kyle.
Yes.
We're going to be seeing a continuation of a chilly start to the morning, but temperatures today are going to be quite nice with 60s returning. 42 degrees right now walking out the door. Not much for the wind as well. So a calm start to the morning. 40s this morning, 50s around lunchtime, and then 60s to go about your afternoon with clouds expected this afternoon. 70s tomorrow and Friday before 60s on Saturday. That's when chances for showers return. You can see that low that brought on all of the cold air yesterday for chances for showers as well with that moisture tracking in. As that low tracks east, we'll see drier conditions. That'll mostly return tomorrow with warmer temperatures out there. But drier air means more sunshine to help increase things for temperature, and things level out with a westerly flow rather than a northwesterly flow that we saw yesterday. And that will be the case for a warming trend with that moisture tracking further east. This is leaving clear conditions in the forecast tomorrow. Today, we're seeing just a bit of the moisture stick around, though. Hence some showers off to northeastern Nevada towards Elko and I-80 off to the Nevada-Utah border. Close to home, just enough cloud coverage for a beautiful sunrise out there so far this morning. We'll see cloudy skies throughout the day today, partly cloudy in the morning with mostly cloudy conditions in the afternoon. Showers expected throughout the Sierra, but not much for the lower elevation. We'll see maybe a few pop-up very small showers that will probably dry up before they reach lower elevations. If you see something, it'll probably be in the mid to late afternoon, and it'll be light and it'll move out pretty quickly.
All right, thank you, Barrett. We'll move to Crime Beat now. Jury selection has started for Daniel Serafini's trial. The former Major League Baseball player is accused of killing his father-in-law and trying to kill his mother-in-law in Homewood back in 2021. Opening statements are scheduled to begin tomorrow, and the woman accused of helping him, Samantha Scott, pleaded guilty back in February. She has not been sentenced as of yet. And Nevada State Police have arrested someone that allegedly drove into the chocolate nugget candy factory in Washoe Valley earlier this week. Troopers say that back on Monday afternoon, the driver was going too fast, lost control, and then crashed. They were then arrested for obstruction, and they have not been identified. And the Sparks Police Department is asking for help identifying 2 women that allegedly made fraudulent purchases at multiple stores. Officers say this happened on May 1st around 3:30 in the afternoon at the Target and the Lowe's stores located near Shields in Sparks. So if you have any information, please call Sparks Police at 775-353-2231 or Secret Witness. That number 775-322-4900. And Secret Witness is actually offering a $500 reward for any information leading up to their arrests. And a woman is accused of shooting a man near the Peppermill Casino earlier this year, and she has pleaded guilty to carrying a concealed weapon. As we reported back on March 16th, Reno police responded to the area and found a man with a gunshot wound. They later arrested 31-year-old Loisel Catalano in connection to this shooting. She now faces up to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Her sentencing is scheduled for July. And big news out of Southern California here. The Menendez brothers are a step closer to freedom after a California judge resentenced them to 50 years to life in prison. Now, this move opens them up for the possibility of parole. The brothers have spent more than 3 decades in prison for killing their parents back in 1989. And through video in court yesterday, the brothers spoke emotionally, taking full responsibility for the murders.
I think everybody in the courtroom was moved by that. They've said those words to me personally before. That was not the first time.
Oh, the brothers were 18 and 21 years old, respectively, at the time of those murders, and have long claimed that they acted in self-defense after their parents allegedly put them through years of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. The judge's decision now goes to the state's parole board, which will conduct separate hearings for Eric and Lyle Menendez on June 13th. And the board will then send final reports to Governor Gavin Newsom, who will ultimately determine whether the brothers should receive clemency. And the jury in the Sean Diddy Combs trial heard from his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, as she took the stand as a key prosecution witness in his federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial. The R&B singer testified the relationship became violent, and the music mogul would frequently, quote, bash me on the head, knock me over, drag me, kick me, and stomp me. She says that she also participated in drug-fueled sex sessions with other men to please Combs, feeling like she had no other choice. The defense concedes that Combs did have violent outbursts, but maintains that those encounters were voluntary and the relationship was consensual. Combs has pleaded not guilty to the 5-count indictment, and if convicted on all charges, he could face at least 15 years in prison.